Hey there, it's Jennifer. Let me just actually fix my hair for a sec. That's okay, because this video is all about making mistakes on camera and why that's okay. So, a lot of people reach out to me and they say, I have seen you on video, you seem pretty comfortable. How do you do it? And the truth is, I was really uncomfortable on video until just last year. I started practicing more, started doing some video for Instagram and on social media of just me talking to the camera, trying to do as little editing as possible. And slowly but surely, I became a little bit more comfortable being on camera. And one of the main reasons why that is, one of the main reasons why I started feeling okay just being myself was that it's okay to make mistakes. In fact, people tend to like it when you make mistakes, or that's something that they remember from watching your video or from watching you talk. So, today I want to talk about that it is okay to make mistakes on camera and sometimes that I made them. So, the first thing that I want to mention is that doing live video really helped me feel more comfortable because I couldn't edit. There was no way to go back and pause it and make sure that that part wasn't seen. I just had to understand that whatever I was saying was going to be on camera. And for those of you who are watching in my course, you are seeing this whole video uncut. So you'll probably see me make some mistakes. I'm going to get held up and I won't be able to keep talking. And yeah, anyways, mistakes are okay. So here I am making a mistake. I'm talking about making mistakes on camera, and there I just made one, and hopefully you're still watching. But the point is that it really is okay to, I don't know, just keep talking and realize that if people are already watching you, if people are interested in what you're saying, they're going to keep watching. In fact, the first time that I went live on YouTube, I had major technical issues. I didn't really know how to work it so that it was streaming from Zoom to YouTube and broadcasting, and I had to use Zoom for that because I was in conversation with another person. If it was just me, I could have just gone live on camera and it wouldn't have been an issue. But in this case, I didn't know that you had to essentially start streaming from both YouTube and Zoom for it to actually show up for people who are watching. And I was typing in the chat like, I'm so sorry, I don't know what's happening, I'm trying to figure it out. We're having some technical difficulties, please bear with us. And you know what? Everyone did. I could actually see in real time how many people were watching, and more people came in and they were like, oh, just wait a second, it'll start soon. And as soon as we started talking, we had a really engaged audience. People were totally fine with the fact that we had some issues and they were really patient with us. After that, I felt so much more comfortable. Ooh, I need some water. That's the other thing. Being on live makes it okay that you, occasionally you have to drink water on camera and whatever. You just have to keep going with it. So the other thing that really helped me be comfortable was talking with other people on camera. Talking just to the camera, even right now, I feel a little bit uncomfortable because I don't have a script or anything. I don't know exactly what I'm going to say, but when I am talking with someone else, it's pretty easy to carry on a conversation. There's always another question that I could ask or another kind of line of discussion that we could go down. I never really run out of things to say. So that's really helpful when I'm having a conversation. If you're hoping to be on video for the first time, it's okay to ask a friend if they might be interested in doing it with you. You could go on and just introduce yourself, have them actually interview you so that your audience can learn a little bit more about you. They'll probably have a funny story to share. It's okay if things are a little bit more personal. And that's even in presentations. You can be conversational when you talk with people, and you can make mistakes. And you can forget what you're talking about, and you can go back to it and you can say that out loud. People relate to it. When I was young, I sang in choir, and I had a lot of solo performances all of a sudden because my voice got a lot better. And I was really anxious being on stage. I didn't really want to have a lot of people watching me. But someone said, if you mess up, just tell people that you're nervous. Just ask them to give you a second and say, can we start again? And I never really thought about the potential for that happening until one day, exactly what just happened. My throat kind of closed up and I couldn't sing. I just kind of like looked at everyone and kind of went like this and started laughing. And I was like, give me 1 second. And I grabbed my water. I took a little sip. And I said, okay. Is it okay if we start again? And everyone just kind of in the audience was like nodding and laughing. And some people clapped because it was at a church, and people were like, this is a little kid. Like, I want to support them. And if they need to start again, let's do it. So having that experience when I was a little kid definitely helped me feel more comfortable. But being on video is not the same as like being in front of an audience. There's not necessarily going to be someone there on the other side who's going to give you feedback on whether you're doing a good job or not. Unless you're live and you're seeing a live chat in real time. Even then, you may not have someone all the time giving you feedback. When you're having a conversation with someone, you can see their facial expressions. You can know from the tone of their voice kind of what is going on in their head. When you're talking to a camera, you just kind of have to get used to the fact that you don't get that. And being okay with yourself, being okay making those mistakes, being okay being vulnerable or showing that you're human and you need a sip of water, those are all relatable. There's something that your audience is going to be okay with. And once you do it yourself for the first time, you're probably going to be okay with it too. When I talk with professors who are like about to Zoom for the first time with their students, I was like, it's okay. You're going to make mistakes. And in fact, you can tell your students that there are going to be technical difficulties, or you're not sure, exactly how to work something. Everyone's going at their own pace right now, just trying to figure it out. So mistakes on camera, they're happening more than ever. They're more relatable than ever. It's okay if you make a mistake. I've made mistakes really publicly before, and I've never had a negative response. So I encourage you to try making a mistake or letting people know a mistake might happen at your next time that you're trying out video. And if you have any questions, be sure to let me know below. If you've made a mistake on video too, I would love to hear your story. So thanks so much for checking out That It's Okay to Make Mistakes on Video. I'm Jennifer Finalstein. Be sure to like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe to The Social Academic today.